Yo, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be the 11th episode in the road to the EMEA Major Series. Today I'm joined by Harrier. Hello, Harrier.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there indeed. And yeah, before we start, I must ask you, what would you say your strengths and weaknesses are in terms of countries and game modes in Geoguessr?
In terms of strengths, honestly, it's just well rounded at this point. I feel like there's not really a country that I've perfected, but there's some countries I've improved a lot at. So there's no specific country in mind for strengths, but I feel like just general overallness, well-roundedness is the key for me.
Yeah,
Weaknesses, honestly, it's for me it's just the decision making and getting that on point. Yes, there's going to be some countries where I might struggle in certain situations, but that can happen with any country. But as a whole, I don't know, I feel confident with my ability. It's just locking in, being
yeah,
clutch, and dealing with the occasion. I
yeah,
think is the key thing for
yeah,
me.
that's fair. And yeah, I guess we can get started then if you're ready.
Yep. Ready, Jeff?
Okay, good luck, Jeff. Okay, yeah, joined by Jeff here, aka Harrier, but I think his name's Jeff at this point. But yeah, very well-rounded player, I would say. I think he's been learning a lot of moving information from what I've seen of his streams and such. So he is probably gonna know the land crisis, isn't he? Andernach. We've got mountains. I mean, I have no clue where Andernach is, do I? Um, Okay, maybe he doesn't know Landkreis, or else he's just gonna 5k because he either guesses I know them, or else figured that I'm not gonna find it. So he's gonna try 5k. But yeah, Andernach, I mean, I don't know. A Kel and Andernach. I mean, it says stat, so it should be like a city, right? But yeah, I'm not really seeing it. I mean, maybe it's not a Kreis, and then even if he knows Kreis, which I'm not sure if he does, but you get me. I mean, the hills don't look too far north, but like, I haven't really seen it in my scanning of the south, have I? Um, but I mean, it looks south, no? I don't know. There's Ansbach, but no Andernach, but I'll leave it here, I guess. Okay, it is, and he is 5k, yeah. Where's Andernach? There it is. I mean, yeah, was never finding that realistically, was like, but that, yeah. I assume he knew Andernach and was just like, yeah, he's not finding it, so I'll just 5k. But yeah, or else he thought I'd know it, but yeah, we have Max. I think he'll know area codes, but I could be wrong. Um, so this could be a problem. He might just be 5k again. We'll see. um, where do I think this is actually? I mean, I think we had like a 2 area code at one point, right? Um, Cruiser don't think that's anything. There's like a highway here, is it? Can I get onto this ever? The 121. Am I ever 120? I think odd and even are different, right? So I'd be looking for an odd number that's the same. I kind of thought we'd be more east, but 119, okay. Apizaco's this, okay. That's north of us, so I'm just gonna assume we're somewhere in here, right? Okay, nice. Happy with that. Some points there, 334. And yeah, I think two, if that was the area code, is probably also. Yeah, round three. Guat, okay. Don't think either of us will know much here, but yeah, we'll see. Feels coastal. Is that a river? Okay, it's like a river on the coast. Next, it's interesting. I mean, maybe it's not the coast, but I assume we have coast behind it, no? Or is it north? Is it ever Flores? Because I know Flores is a lake, right? Could it be the Flores Lake? Okay, this is a concern actually, isn't it? Can I get to the water? No, I don't think so. I mean, low-key, it makes sense though, no? Because it's the Flores. I mean, we're not on the island, are we? I feel like it's, I mean, we curve and we go north. Bro, are we actually here? I don't know. I'm switching. Or why have I switched? I just didn't see it, but it's this. Okay, it's fine. Like, it was probably too big. Like, I probably covered too much ground to be fours, but it's fine. Lock in. Alright, four. In Indo, okay. Well, I know the Kabu pattern. It looks like it's... Oh, Bali, is it? I think that's the Bali thing, so I'm just going to send a Denpasar, and hopefully I haven't mocked it. Because, yeah, I mean, there's a Bali looking shrine there, but it's not the most obvious Bali. Like, the more urban Bali is, the harder it is. But, yeah, because it's just like, you know, not really houses, it's just other things. But yeah, okay, it is just Denpasar there. Makes sense. Never made too many points, but yeah, lost a little bit too many on the Guatemala for my liking, but it's fine, right? 3x in Nigeria, okay. Anything on that? No. I mean, this gate thing could have something on it, right? Like, this gate could have a city name, maybe. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Adamawa. Is that this one? Yeah, so I'm just gonna click Jamaica downtown then, I guess. Should be hopefully fine, but I mean, this road does line up, so maybe it's here. I mean, naturally slightly off angle. I mean, Admo is decently sized, but yeah, it's fine. Hopefully I haven't lost it. Okay, we both enter meta. It's Mubi instead. Fair enough. I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe I should have guessed that he'd also find the state name, so I shouldn't have sent, but it's fine. Round 6. 3.5x in Europe. Thinking of like a Spain or something. Or what? I'm mocking it, maybe. There was a bin there, but like the bin might not be useful. That could, I mean, I don't think that person's probably knowable, but I don't know who it is. Galicia. I mean, is that Galicia written like that? I mean, I would definitely consider Galicia making sense here. But I don't really know which one, like, yeah, I mean, surely it's Galicia, right? But I don't really know where in Galicia you'd go. I mean, maybe the bins will say it, but no. Just saying recycling and such, but maybe these bins are better. Also, no. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Or I'd say maybe, maybe this is better with the hills. I don't know. I'll leave it here. Okay, nice. He goes southeast, and is that enough? It's close to it. It is. Okay, well, a little bit undeserved there. I'll have to ask him why he thought southeast, because he definitely committed, but maybe he saw something baity. GG.
GG. I thought I saw a flag that was a Mercy one, then I got confused with the architecture and
That
gassed them as well.
happens. Yeah, it's
So,
unfortunate.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you were definitely outperforming me before the multipliers. I assume you knew just what's it called, Andernach on the Germany, or
It took me a few seconds to remember the land cries,
yeah,
but then once I remembered, it was quite convenient to pinpoint.
yeah,
So
yeah. I scanned, but it's kind of hard to find the label. It's kind of covered by the other cities nearby, but yeah, nice guess. And then the gouache, I like switched to Flores last second from like the south coast because
yeah,
we had like a river with like buildings south of us or like land south of us. So I like thought Flores like kind of made sense with like stuff across the way, but I kind of trolled.
yeah, I could have almost also done that. I stayed with the south because I saw the bridge and then still saw water south. So I
Yeah.
felt coastal, but I didn't really have enough. I should have given it a bit more time to get to scan another place, but I was just too worried about the north. I was spending most of the round trying to confirm is this actually the south coast?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
that's fair.
getting aim on flashbacks, to be fair.
Yes,
So
yeah, it
yeah,
happens. And then yeah, we were similar on the Bali and the Nigeria. And then yeah,
yeah.
I just had something saying Galicia on the last round, so helped out.
Okay, I wonder what those red flags meant, unless it was like some random banners, because that really threw me off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
the green hills made sense for Northwest anyway, so
Yeah. Well, GG,
unlucky
I
baseball, I
guess.
guess.
Unlucky
GG.
Brazo. Yeah, no move then if you're ready.
Yeah, read it.
Okay,
Good
good
luck.
luck. Okay, yeah, happy to get the win. I mean, not the most deserved win. He seems to have been baited by a flag. I mean, I didn't see the flag, but there's a chance it was like an actual thing. But I wouldn't have known it if I saw it, of course. It's impressive that he knows the flags. Okay, we have what looks like Australia, and we have vineyards. Is that a Stobie? No, that's not a Stobie if that is a pole. Hmm. Is that a pole? Or is that like a wind turbine? Why is there like... Um, I don't know. I don't know if that's a Stobie or not. I should be able to tell, but I can't. Which is a problem. That... I don't know. I just don't know if they're Stobies or not. Like, I would say it's not a Stobie, but it kind of looks like Stobie territory, right? But I don't know, maybe it's going to hedge somewhere in northwestern Vic here. And hopefully it's not SA. It's a misidentified pole or something. But yeah, 23 white cars common in both. Okay, it actually was a Stobie, maybe. I mean, yeah, it looked like SA, but I don't know, maybe across the border they don't do Stobies all the time, but I don't know, I do. In Russia, okay. No smudges that I can see. Okay, interesting location. It's not Oriole, is it? Could be. Got like a body of water northeast. Okay, where in Oriole would it be? Is it like this road or something? I mean, there's water here, yeah, but am I forgetting something? Like, we don't have smudges for like Chuvachia and such, right? But doesn't necessarily mean that we're not there. I think Oriole makes sense. But I'm really mocking. It's not east, right? Oh, Jeff. I don't know. I guess I'll leave it here. I hope I'm not mocking it. Bro, it is south. I just don't know why I wrote that south, but yeah. It's fine. Like the hill north, just like the hill looked south, but the hill was to our north, and I would have expected the hill to be to our south if it was like a southern hill. It's fine. Okay, we get Donetsk, is it? Think so. Looks like blue and yellow on that. That's definitely blue and yellow. So he's gonna know it's Donetsk, so there's no point in insta-sending. I mean, is this findable like Dilyevka? Shakta Dilyevka. Is like a park or something? I guess so. This maybe? No. Um that also no. I'd also leave it here. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, I mean the park does not show up on the map. But yeah. Luckily the Krasnodar was not higher multipliers. But yeah, we kinda got away with one there, right for it. In Kazakhstan, okay. Where in Kazakhstan, though? Huh? Like I haven't seen this location before. Or like this road before, which is a bit odd for Kazakhstan standards for me. We have no mountains. Like we have hills west, but that's it. Like there's this road, but it doesn't line up. I guess this road looks slightly better, but I also don't think it's that. I guess it could just be Almaty or something, right? Like here, oh, maybe it's here. Yeah, I think this has coverage, right? Because it goes off to the lake at some point. Do we see a curve? Not really, but I think this makes enough sense. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe I've mocked it, we'll see. Hopefully I have not. Okay, nice, I've not mocked it. He is somewhat nearby. But yeah, some, redemption points after the Krasnodar. Okay. Triple damage in Romania with this pull. Metal roofs, maybe thinking more east within the country. Don't know if there's anything useful on that. I would not be yeah, I would say we don't have any stickers, so we can't really use the stickers on the poles. I mean, these houses don't look too eastern, I guess, but this one definitely does. So where am I clicking? Like somewhere here, these mountains maybe? I don't know. I'll go here, I guess. I don't know. Could be elsewhere in the country. Could be like Brasov Hills or Southwest Hills or Northwest Hills, but the like I don't know, this roofing looks more like up here to me. So okay, we've done the same place. It's actually Brasov Hills, but yeah, I don't know how that's there. If I'm being honest, 99 points though. His delayed wave came in. Is this Italy? I assume it is, right? So what are those trees? Hmm. We've got mountains south. I feel like it's not the Venice Mountains, right? I don't know. This makes no sense. Yeah. So are we just here then? Or where are we? Because we've got like mountains west, right? And we can't really see what's in here, but I think there's mountains still there, right? So then we could be somewhere in this vicinity on a canal of sorts. I mean, we don't see canals here necessarily, like, do we? But it makes sense with stuff south, right? Like somewhat small mountains south. I mean, maybe we're more west. I don't know. Yeah, GG. Okay, it is here, but we're looking at these hills to our south. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, 186. Again, still being lucky that the Krasnodar has not caused the death of us yet. 7. Mongolia. Okay, I do not know Mongolia really. Which is a bit unfortunate. Why are we driving east? We're not like here, are we? Like gradually curves up and then we hit a town. Is there? There's a campground, but is that a town? Is the question. Like this is low-key looking okay, if I'm being honest. Like it's like it like curves a bit and then it curves a lot. But I don't know, we just don't see buildings there for there. And we have mountains south which fit. We have mountains, I mean, don't know if the mountains northwest necessarily fit, but I guess they kind of do. Yeah, I'm probably misremembering something, aren't I? About my Mongolian roads, but for some reason I think I like this. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe Altan Ubu is there, so we're like more here instead. I don't know. Okay, just here. Did I move from the 5K? I did. I don't know why I moved from the 5K, but it's fine. I don't know. I just like was starting to trust maybe that this would be the town instead of the campground. But yeah, happy with that. Round 8. In India, okay. Interesting hills. Maybe thinking South Rajasthan hills. Yeah. Making sense, I think. What else makes sense? Nothing, right? I mean, I think it's Rajasthan or Madhya on the border, of course, but and then they're like, Because the problem with Rajasthan is it's Udaipur hills or it's like here hills, you know? But I don't really know how to distinguish the two. So we've got more hills far west, so we're kind of in between them, which I guess this does fit. Like I don't know, anything like this fits, right? But I mean, I guess these are more maybe these are more ridgy. Okay, are these ridgy? They're also ridgy, but they're slightly less ridgy, so I don't know. Does it look more like South Rajasthan? I think it looks more like South Rajasthan hills, though. Like there's some non-ridgy looking hills here, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave it here. Hopefully I'm not mocking it and it's way further south, but we'll see. But okay, it is, yeah, it's the other hills, but I think we win anyway. I mean, I feel bad. I kind of multi-merchant it again. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, 3.4k round 2 is not ideal. Actually, no, round 2 is what I want to look at. Like, I don't know, the hills north just like, yeah, like, I don't know. I forgot that they'd make sense to be north. We didn't have mountain south or anything, did we? No. I mean, the trees look very south. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's fine. GG, very big merchant from me there, and my apologies.
GG. No, it's all good. I mean, I'm just not consistent enough at this point. Yeah, the Rajasthan one was really frustrating because I the area east of Jaipur I find very baity and it feels very similar to like Udaipur, the Kota kind of pockets. But then the more I thought about it, the more I got worried about like a weird North Maharashtra.
Yeah, that was my other
And I moved
thought.
away. And I moved away from Udaipur last
Ah,
second, pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking Udaipur,
Uncle, yeah.
Jaipur, or Maha, so
Yeah. The Mongolia, I got recap for that this week, so
Fair.
so I was kind of mocking it there, but
Yeah, and then nice Russia.
um,
Like
yeah, thank you.
I thought the trees looked warm, but like it just felt like it was hillier
Yeah,
to our north than to our south, so I just didn't think of the south for some reason. But it makes a lot of sense with the trees. Very nice guess.
thank you. Yeah. I also moved off the Konev road last second
Yeah.
as well. Before that becomes dirt at that point, but I
Yeah.
just remembered.
It took me a while to
Um,
remember which road it could be because like it's quite a unique road, but I just haven't seen it in so long, so I forgot about it.
yeah. The angle was perfect as well, but then I was like, am I missing something here? Am I trolling?
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I was
Classic.
thinking the same. I was scanning everywhere until I found it. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Also, the SA. Why was there a green painted pole? I
yeah,
don't know
I
if you
saw
saw
that.
that
Yeah, I saw that. Let me get
because I
back
was
to
sending
it.
SA otherwise. Because I was
Um,
with 23 white, I usually hedge more into SA than Westvic. But I just got confused with the green pole, and I was like, wait, is this just some random vineyard in NSW mocking it somehow? Like, what's
yeah.
that? Yeah, very
Um,
confusing round.
like
Makes
I'm
sense.
looking at the pole. Like, there's no like pole top or anything. It's just like a green piece of wood. um,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Like, there's no wires. I mean, there's another one with wires connecting it, but it might just be like related to the vineyard stuff, maybe.
Maybe,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I definitely thought it looked like SA, so I just went Western Vic as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
Um, and yeah, I guess the next moving duel then, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yep.
Okay, good
Good luck.
luck. Okay, I mean, not the most deserved win, but we are up 2-0 currently, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. Round one. Starting off in US, or 127, Junction, Gladwin. But I swear that's like this. Wait. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Um, should I? Well, okay, so I know Gladwin from a song. Oh, but I mean, I think this is the right Gladwin, right? Yeah, we've played there. So yeah. Shout out to NF, those who know. But yeah, it's quite small, so that's why I know it. A little bit lucky there, but it's fine. Round two. 1.5x in urban Russia, lovely stuff. Looks Caucasus though, right? I mean, almost certainly it's divided east-west. Looking at that road as a possibility, but I'll move. Did I see antenna? Wait. No. Okay. Don't know what I saw then. Did I see something on this that could be useful? Maybe the crest is something, but I can't really read it. Okay, where else? Like Nalchik is the other option, but east-west divided. I feel like Nalchik isn't really east-west, yeah. Ardonchik. I was also gonna say Ardonchik, isn't it? Ardona. What was that saying? Ardon, yeah. Okay, felt familiar, but yeah, so Nalchik wasn't, or bloody capitals weren't necessarily lining up. But yeah, luckily found the sign last second there. Round three. I read it backwards as well, kind of. Okay, Arge, we have a sign right here though. Nuquin 28. Okay, well that's relatively easier. And then Centenario is an 8. Vista Alegre is this. So then, yeah, let me just line up the main road here. Okay, how does that work? Ah. Oh wait, they're in the same direction, aren't they? Over here, or what? I mean, actually, that doesn't. What? We're here? No. Here? Curve south? Bro, what? They're in opposite directions, yeah. I thought I was imagining it. Um, what? I don't know where I'm clicking. Um, bro, how is Vista Alegre in 3 kilometers? Or was it Vista Allegri Soar in 3? Wait, did I just misread it? Okay. I mean, that makes more sense, doesn't it? I'm so confused by... Yeah, okay, that's fine. We have Urban Mexico. Scared that he might know phone codes, but he didn't find one the last time. Okay, 667, or... I mean, that would be like Sonora or something, right? But, I mean, is it really? Culiacan. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think... Yeah, 667. I think I've had that before for Culiacan. And yeah, for some reason when I like called Culiacan, yeah, when I heard 67, I forgot which one was Sonora and Sonora. But yeah, I think I would have sent Culiacan with the phone code because I think I've had it before. And yeah, he goes for the south, so that is a lot of points actually. Okay, and good 5100. And yeah, round 5. Triple damage in Japan. Okay. Signs here. Hakodate Yakumo. Where's Yakumo there? So I'm gonna click here, I guess. Sapporo Muraran. Muraran's this, so yeah, we should be. And it says Oshamambe now station, so Oshamambe. Yeah. So yeah, it should be close enough to here. Okay, could be enough, is it? Depends on the scoring. Okay, it's not enough. I forgot what the scoring on the map is because it's a little bit harsher scoring than most other maps, so I'm not sure on the calculations. Okay, we have Bangla here, I think. Don't think that's an address, is it? Could be. But yeah, 3.5x should be fine, hopefully. I mean, I can't lose, of course, but unless I full commit something, but I think on this. That's the same place, so maybe it is at the address. Okay, so Bajpash or something? Bro, I'm so bad. It's not Bajor Hat, is it? No. I don't know what it says. I guess it looks more west, right? Maybe it doesn't say Baj even. Or Rajshahi. Is it Rajshahi? Wait, did I read it that bad? Because it kind of fits. Yeah, okay, bro, I read that so badly. For some reason, I didn't even see the dot below the, what's it called? The or. Like, I swear there was no dot, so I was reading Baj instead of Raj, but it's fine. Round 7. 4x in, is it tree? Yeah, okay. Just say Indo or tree, but I was mainly thinking Indo before that. Definitely could win on this round, so I'm going to try and 5k, because even if we both click Colombo, you know, it's possible to win. So, yeah, maybe. Okay, don't bring me onto this road while I'm fast moved for a second, please. Thank you. This may be useful. Outline Aurelia, no. He's guessed. I mean, it looks south or west, right? I'll just click here, I guess. Okay, shouldn't have went south, but we both got the same place, which is kind of funny. But yeah, downtown Colombo, I do win the game, unfortunately, but it's fine. Round 8. I mean, it would be fair if he got a merchant on me, considering how the first 2 games went, of course. But yeah, is this Greece Highway or it's Italy? Pescara is this one. Termoli is this. So I'm just gonna click here. And Campobasso is inland here, yeah. So we should be somewhere here on the E55. Yeah. Hadn't heard of Termoli, but I know Campobasso and Pescara. So yeah. Okay, nice. He goes Campobasso, so that will be GG. But yeah, figured Intersending was the play there. Happy with that though. I mean, yeah, feel pretty good about that performance. GG.
GG. I got hard baited on that Mexico round.
Oh,
I
what
saw
happened?
something C-O-L dot. So I thought that was a Kalima abbreviation because I was quite suspicious because the song reminded me of like, Sinaloa and South Sonora.
Yeah.
But then I saw that I was like, okay, does that just mean Kalima or is it just something else? And I obviously couldn't find the place that was next to it because it didn't exist. But
Yeah.
yeah, just that's what happened. Again, like that's just a on no move. never setting Kalima on moving.
Yeah, that's the way it goes
That didn't
sometimes.
happen. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I just
Yeah.
fancy mixing Kulia Khan, but I also had a 667
Okay.
area code, which also is Kulia Khan, I
Yeah.
think. So, yeah.
I didn't find it. And then once you sent, I just started scanning the place. So yeah, it was
Yeah, that's
that was
unfortunate.
ideal.
Um,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, we were pretty similar on most of the rounds. The Michigan, I just knew Gladwin because there's like a famous singer from there or a rapper from there, so I just
Oh,
instant
okay.
said based off of
Yeah.
Gladwin. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was only
We had an
250
area code.
points. Yeah, yeah, fair.
And a road number.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I was safe on that one, thankfully. But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
needs to be careful that call fit. I don't know what happened there with that Kalima or so-called clean abbreviation, but can't have that happen
Could
at
it
the
have been?
event.
Could it have been CUL, or was it definitely CO?
I could check.
Because Kuliakan would be CUL,
Uh,
right? But
Let me have a quick look at my embarrassing replay. Give me a second, just coming over. I like how it's like perfect. Okay. COL dot Homaya. So
oh, I see it. Yeah,
yeah, I don't understand. There's probably an area code there, probably mocking it. I didn't see, but we'll see. No, there wasn't. Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't find an area code or anything.
Yeah, so we
But
were
yeah,
in the place we were called in was called Homoya, like the district of the city.
right.
So
Okay,
I don't know what COL means, but maybe like the Spanish for district is called something. I don't know.
maybe that could be it.
Because yeah, it says
Um,
Infonavit
yeah,
Humea on the thing, so um,
yeah.
that's it, right? So yeah,
Well, at
unfortunate,
least it's
but
happening now, not on the event.
yeah.
So
Well, now because for the events now, you
yeah,
know to not trust COL dots. Like it might be right, but it might
exactly,
not always. So it's about learning. So
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, I guess the
well played.
next moving duel or no moving duel, if you're ready.
Yeah, ready.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, yeah, very unfortunate that he got the COL dot, but we learned, and that's what matters. So yeah, good to know. Round one in US, Nevada Bollard. Okay, so lining up the road simulator. There's a lot of roads in Nevada though. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Is it north? I don't know why I got a north vibe, but like doesn't line up. I mean, nothing here lines up, does it? I mean, this does, but no. This would that be the LND? Ellen DeGeneres? Like what? I don't know. Does that make sense? No, I don't think the mountain, South China Mountain makes sense if that is here. Okay, here maybe? No. Maybe it's not north, I'm just mocking it completely. Like, I don't know how to region guess Nevada, if I'm being totally honest. I mean, like, roads like this looking better, maybe? Maybe this looks good, actually. Maury Peak there? Yeah, okay. And then the close bit of the mountain is right next to us, so about here. Yeah, nice, okay. Happy with that. Got a bit lucky, because I definitely thought I looked more north, but, yeah. Round two. 1.5x in India. Okay, Gujarat, Holy Poles. Very dry. Could it be Rajasthan hills? Like, because how many hills do you get out here, right? Do you get any? Because I actually don't know. I'm not seeing any, but it can be hard to tell in desert with the hill colors. So, okay, there are hills. So maybe I'm sending out here, but like, is it ever just up here or like up? I feel like up here makes this more sense. No, I'll send up here. Okay, it's South Coast, really. Okay. Let's guess from him. A lot of points there, but it's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have full sent border, but it's fine. I mean, I've said before, my Gujarat region guessing is abysmal, if I'm being honest. Okay, this looks like the Italian Alps, probably. So we've got a north valley, like a north-northeast valley to our north. And yeah, I mean, we've got big mountains everywhere, right? So north-northeast valley, like, I don't know, something like that valley, this valley. But where would we be, like, on a road like this? I mean, I don't think so. But it almost makes sense, I think. But, is it a fine hedge? Like, it looks west, right? Yeah, I'll just leave it here. Okay, it's here instead. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had it like, it was like, I was kind of cooking like with the angle, but we both managed to send the same place. Yeah, rank 4. In southern reflectors. But what does it look like? I'm a bit confused. I mean, it looks like no fun, right? I mean, that checks out, of course, but is it like a northern Alabama or something? Or like what? I genuinely have no clue. Are they wide lines ever? I can't tell because they're like thick. But maybe Mississippi makes more sense, but doesn't like it just doesn't feel like Mississippi. Like it looks like Virginia, but like the reflector can't be Virginia, so it's just like I don't know what to do. But like it also looks like Georgia, like more than anything else. But like the reflector's in the middle, so I don't want to send Georgia, but like low key it's always Georgia, but I'm just gonna leave it in North Alabama to hedge everything, I guess. Um oh, it's Arkansas. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Because it's a bit more north. Yeah, well, that makes sense, I guess, for him. 2600, bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Round 5. Triple damage in Australia. It looks like new WA stuff, is it? 23. Yeah, I think it's WA. I hope it's WA. Right? Yeah, it's not new stuff, but I think it is just WA. I mean, is it east ever, or am I marking it? It's like here. Or do you usually see a railway? Okay, we don't actually have a railway currently on this part of the road I clicked on here, so maybe I'm liking this stretch of the road. Like that, maybe. I don't know. I think it looks east within WA. Okay, nice. It is this road. Just a bit further south there into Higginsville. Yeah, good 1600 points. Round 6. 3.5x in Europe. Black looking car. Oh, yellow reflector. It's a Galicia. Yeah, I guess it is, right? The black looking car confused me, but I guess it is up here. And yeah, he's sent, so I assume he's seen the reflector and doesn't want me to realize. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing without the reflector, but I think I trust the reflector. Unless it's like Belgium has yellowy orange reflector sometimes, right? But surely. Okay, it's way further east actually. Okay. Yeah, maybe gettable to go further east there, but yeah, could have won if I 5K'd, but yeah, he definitely could have won if he clicked a bit further east. But yeah, round 7. 4x in Malaysia. Is that the border mountain? This one, or no? Like it's slightly. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I assume it's Sarawak, right? Or no? Yeah, I mean, stickers look Sarawak, right? Building, pretty tall building southeast. Mountain like that. Is it not? Maybe it's this one we're looking at? We're like slightly north of like the northernmost tip of it. So I don't really see what makes sense anywhere. Nothing makes sense there on that one. Maybe it's this one? And then maybe up here, maybe? No, that doesn't line up either. I mean, there's a lot of mountains, of course, but... I don't know. I'm confused. I'm gonna leave it here, though. Maybe I'm marking it. Okay, it is here. It's this one, okay. We couldn't see the rest of it, though, so... yeah, like I got the mountain, but I just couldn't see this bit. I guess it's lower down, so I went more north of it than I should have. But yeah, round 8. 4.5x in Hong Kong, I think. Should be right. Like yellow rear plate, I don't really know what else makes sense, so yeah. I don't really know how to region guess Hong Kong. I mean, I'd probably click more north. Okay, it's southwest downtown Disneyland Island. Fair enough. The Lantau South Country Park. 37 points, that's fine. Round 9. 5x in Japan again. Kishugai Wire, I think, right? Water South. Big Mountain West. Okay. You'd have to consider here, right? Don't think this makes sense because the mountain would be too far away for this island, right? Wait, could we be looking at the other island? Wait. No. Nothing lines up. Right, I thought I was cooking for a second. Okay. Could it be here? Also, don't really think that makes sense. Could it be South Coast Kagoshima? Maybe? Like, Big Mountain West Southwest? Oh, it's not this, right? I don't think it is. I'm hedging the two. Okay, it is just South Coast Kagoshima. It's looking at this stuff. Okay, fair enough. We get slightly closer, but this gets probably a bit better than mine. But it's fine, right then? 5.5x in Serbia. Okay. And we've got a ridge thing to our north. Okay, so maybe thinking Belgrade adjacent. Which ridge is that? Okay, actually a lot of ridges. Do you ever have the south smudge? No, we don't. Okay. We've got a smudge like that, but we don't have the mega long smudge pixel thing. It's definitely 5K, but I just don't know my Serbian ridges well enough, I reckon. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably leave it this area maybe. It could be like the, what's it called? Novi Sad Ridge to our north. It actually could be, right? And then where would that put us? Like here somewhere? I mean, that doesn't really line up, does it? It's, I mean, I guess we're more west ever so slightly, like there, or like, no. I mean, I don't know where I'm clicking. I'll leave it here. Okay, it's the Novi Sad Ridge. I probably could have 5K'd that, but it's fine. Wouldn't have been enough if I 5K'd anyway, so that's fine. Okay, multi-merchant going well around 11. 6x in... Okay, interesting mountain. Brazil. Very interesting mountain. One of the most interesting mountains of all time. How is this map generated? Like, this looks like the most hand-picked location I've ever seen. I mean, it's my map, so I know it's generated, but, like, this looks so hand-picked, it's insane. Is it ever Mato Grosso? Like, we've got an abundance of Paraguay palms, right? Blue card 24? Like, I mean, I don't know. It's like one of the national parks, like here, maybe? So they're kind of in, like, a ridge, right? So maybe this would have something. There's a POI there, but... I don't know, like, there are roads in here, right? So... But I don't really see... I guess it could be the end of a ridge, so we could be looking at something like that, maybe? But... I don't know, I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, it is this ridges, but okay, it's this. And that is enough for game. I feel bad, but it's fine. I mean, I'm in the national park, you know. It's a nice guess, but I definitely did not deserve with the multis. But yeah, it's just the way it goes. GG, another multi-merchant, my apologies.
GG. It was actually very back and forth.
You did most of...
Yeah.
You did round 2 and round 4, you did a lot of damage in, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just Geoguessr moment.
Yeah, I want to ask a question about the Serbia. I thought I saw the what's it? It's like
The mega long dot
thing.
Did we
I
have
thought
that?
I saw the dot. I thought we did.
I looked for it and didn't see it.
Like to the east, like I looked to the back of the car to the left, and there's like a black dot. Is that it, or is that some random stuff?
Can you send me a screenshot?
Sure.
I'm not seeing it.
It was like, that's like, is it that far
Oh,
north?
that. Wait.
Yeah.
That's in the wrong place. Wait, that's a new one.
Okay.
Wait, okay, so there's a new one. Because, yeah, that's in a slightly different place.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far to the left. You can usually see it NPC looking straight behind the car. It'll be max left on the screen.
Right, okay. Got you.
It might be slightly off depending on the panning, but yeah, that's way too far left. So that is a new one. So we're gonna have to map that after this recording. But yeah, okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah, that's the problem with like the mega long pixels. It's like there's a lot of undiscovered ones, so you might get them confused.
Okay.
But yeah, the position is slightly off. So yeah, that's unfortunate.
The one thing I would say about the Mato Grosso round is I should have put a marker where the actual ridge was. Because I was scanning to check if it was like a weird to cantons because
Yeah,
I've sometimes seen those palms,
yeah,
those
yeah,
MS palms, whatever, in there, but the hill's a bit off. So I was like checking if there's anything that makes sense. And then I realized I had 10 seconds left. So like, oh, let's go back to MT, and then I
yeah,
just send a bit too east, and like little things like that can cost you the game.
yeah.
But it was a good back and forth though. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just not like day to day it seems, but
I mean,
still
multipliers have not been going your
around.
way. But yeah,
Yeah, but still got time to work on a few things. Like I'm learning a lot from these games anyway.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's good to hear.
yeah,
And yeah, I guess
yeah,
NMPZ then, if you're ready.
yep.
Okay,
I'm all good. Let's do it.
good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, NMPZ. Yeah, not my best mode. I'm not sure how much practice he's been doing for NMPZ though. Because I feel like he's done most no moving, but I could be wrong. Okay, Nigeria here. Looks like the Lagos fellow car, so I'm gonna just send Lecky, I guess, because it feels coastal and not too built up. Unless I'm mocking it and it isn't the Lagos fellow car, but it looks like the gray Toyota thing. It's actually west, I guess, from him. I mean, it makes sense to be, one of the, coastal suburbs, but yeah. Round two. 1.5x in, is it Nusas? Oh no. And the fence, I think fits. I thought it was Sumba. I'm marking it. Sun is indeterminable. Bro, I think I'm going Nusas, no? We got Hills East. Maybe that doesn't make too much sense for Sumba. I mean, it makes sense for a bit of Sumba. I'll try it. Maybe I'm mocking it. It's an NPC, very world. It's impossible anyway. But okay, this new says okay. He gets Indo. So it's not too many points. But yeah, I was scared it could be Latin America, or I also considered he could potentially send Latin America. But yeah, we both get it. Okay, speaking of Latin America, Colo with this white signpost thing here. I mean, you'd have to consider like here, right? I think you do, right? I think I just send this, to be honest. I don't know. It feels like this like pockets like south east of the Andes, but I could be mocking it. It could be further northeast of the Andes, or else it could be not east of the Andes. But we'll see. I think it feels tropical enough. Okay, it's down here, nice. Slightly further south, but good points nonetheless. Good 2.4k. Yeah, hopefully the multipliers stay in my favor. But yeah, it wouldn't be the most undeserved if I lost this. And then we have Colo here. I mean, this roof looks Colombian. I think Sun is high key very south, but like, you don't go Mexico on this, right? um, I think you don't go Mexico. I think you have to go Colo. I just don't know where. I was thinking maybe like a West Pereira or like a West Cali or even more south. I mean, my first thought was like Ecuador adjacent, but the more I look, the less I like it. Sun is very south, but the sun can be straight overhead La Paz, right? The Tropic of Capricorns, somewhere down there. So I'm gonna send it. Maybe I've mocked it, maybe I haven't. Could be Mex, I guess. But we shall see. Okay, it is west of Medellin. Yeah, I kind of had the vibe like the West Mountain Range, but I just didn't go far enough up. But yeah, good points. Round 5. Triple damage in Turkey. Okay. Very green. Could it be Europe? It could be Europe, couldn't it? Hill south. I know like there's the Tekkerdag hill, right? So it's like a hill like this, but like I mean I feel like that doesn't make sense though. Maybe more east? No. Here? I feel like this would be 6 lane, honestly. Okay, is it ever not where I've clicked? Is it ever like oh maybe it's Izmit or something? No, that's too many lanes as well. But am I mocking it? I'm hedging. Okay, the hedge works. Yeah, I mean, I definitely considered where he sent, of course, but yeah, as you saw by the scanning. But yeah, this makes sense. Was probably findable, but didn't scan there. Round 6. Wall, I would say. It might not be, but I think it is. We don't see any spiky boys, do we? Not really, but I think it's just Wall. Right? Wait, is it? Okay, slow is kind of weird. Is that a black property marker or is it dark green? Because dark green would be Wa, but oh, we have a spiky boy here, I think. So yeah, and then region guess wise, I don't know, I'd probably go south, right? Okay, well we went south. Top. Yeah, I mean 256, that's fine, but definitely was winning opportunities on that round. Round 7. 4x in Israel. I think it's this valley here, no? East northeast road angle. Could it be even here? No. Here? Maybe we have an off-road south, but we'd be on the curve basically. I don't know, maybe it's not up here, but I definitely was thinking up here. But I just don't see the 5K really. Could be more west, like in here or something, maybe. I feel like those wouldn't be like this nice pavement wise. I'll just try this. Okay, it's even further up. Yeah, okay. Looking at the Jolan Heights there. It's this mountain here. Okay, 356, that's fine. Definitely gettable, but yeah. Round 8, nice guess for him. 4.5x in Hokkaido. Okay, I mean that's probably good for me. I mean I've seen it's Hokkaido with the cabbage. And then I mean how do you region guess Hokkaido? I don't know. I'm gonna go slightly west of middle and hope that it's west of middle. But yeah, because if he clicks middle, I can win. If it's west of middle is the plan. But I don't really have a particular reason for going west. But if I have to pick one of the directions, then okay, it's north. I don't think that's enough, but it's a little bit of points anyway. Another 200 or so, yeah. Okay. Round 9. 5x in Japan again. Pole is Kansai, this thing, right? I hope so. And we've got like a valley and maybe it would make sense with this valley. Could it be like a valley like this, maybe? So you see like a mountain that comes across towards our south, but I don't really see where that makes sense. This is here, like that mountain there. Could make some sense. There we go. Okay, well, I'm close enough, so that is enough. Yeah, it is, okay. GG. I'm happy with my NPC performance. Usually don't do that well in NPC, but worked out today. Maybe not the most deserved 5-0, but it happens. That's just multipliers for you. GG.
GG.
Yeah, I mean, this map's very random, I feel. I just had like 1 or 2 good guesses at the start, but I wasn't sure on most of them.
Yeah. Second round on indoor, I've had a similar route like with like Noosa style fences that I've seen in South Sulla before.
Yeah.
So 'cause it was Gen 3, I was like questioning, like I wasn't really getting a Sumba vibe, but I was worried about some like weird Gen 3 stuff on the other islands, especially Timor. But I just decided to go on my gut and just ends up being wrong, which is
Yeah.
fair enough.
Happens.
The Columbia one I should have got right. That was pretty bad. I should not be missing that road.
It's hard enough to think of sometimes. And it's also a very big
Yeah.
send.
Yeah, it's just the trees to the hills are more towards the Amazon, the hint of red soil. Like I practiced a lot of these like rules east of Andes before the Andor wildcard. Of course, I just need to revisit it, I guess,
Yeah.
but should not really be getting that wrong, even on an MPZ. And the other call around was a classic. Do I send south or do I send Meadow? I chose the wrong one.
Yeah, it
It's
happens.
just fair enough.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell
then,
if there's any coffee or anything,
yeah.
so could not be confident there.
I think we were pretty similar on most of the other rounds.
Yeah, 50-50 with west of Istanbul and Kanakkale as well.
Yeah.
Choose the wrong one.
I just had the
Probably
water
should have
hedge.
tried scanning.
Yeah, I should have
Yeah.
scanned there, but I didn't scan like exactly where it was, so I didn't see it. But yeah,
Was Kanto but was Kyoto a vibe guess or
was which one?
Kanto because you Kyoto, sorry, in the last round was that
Oh,
a vibe guess or did you
I just thought it
like
made
that?
sense with like valleys and stuff, but I mean, it could have been where you were as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well played. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. And yeah, GG's. Before we wrap up, though, I must ask you how you're feeling about the event and also about your matchups. So I think you're playing Lenley, and then if you win, you're playing Consus, right?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the event. It's like it's my first major, so like I've took part in wildcards before, but this is like my first big thing after the World League, and really looking forward to just being there playing. And like I say, format is what it is, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to play and be prepared for the moment, be ready for the moment. That's all in my head, really. It's like even today, like right now, I'm obviously a bit not positive, but that's just the way Geoguessr goes,
Yeah.
like you said. But I know I've got the ability there to do well. Like I didn't qualify, I didn't just qualify for no reason. I also was doing pretty well in that mid-season in the World League, and I'm trying to get that form back, which has been pretty difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, opponents. Yeah, I mean Lenley, of course, very experienced, been to plenty of lands. Um, that's the one thing I don't know is how I will react. All I can do is just prepare the best I can and try and just get the energy and the positivity of the crowd, hopefully,
Yeah.
because that's going to be a big factor. I think in that game is to deal with the occasion and then play well. Like with LAN, it's just a different. It's very different. Like I was even feeling it in Andorra, and this is going to be at a bigger scale than that.
Yeah.
And if I play Consus, honestly, just got to see how I play. Like if I play at the level if I play at my best level, my highest level, I believe I can beat anybody on my day. And if the right rounds come up and so on and so forth,
Yeah.
like there was glimpses today of rounds that I did pretty well on, but
Yeah.
there's other rounds that I didn't do so well on.
Yeah. It's just the way it
And
goes.
one thing for cons is, for example, he's super consistent.
Yeah.
And one mistake and you probably GG Bezord. So um,
Yeah.
honestly, they're good friends as well. So like, it'd be an honor to play them, and I also just want to give it my best and just see what happens, and let the training speak for itself.
Yeah.
See what happens, and whatever the result is the result.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's a good mindset. Um, and yeah, thank you for joining me.
you welcome, Jeff.
Thank you, Chris Kamara. And yeah, Pokemon Nerd, thanks for watching. Bye bye, and peace.